this one. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at the Celtics. Well, they're certainly excited about this one, and he'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams facing off on the hardwood to do battle.
And always difficult to play games on back-to-back nights like they have to, but it's that much harder to do it coming off of a loss in that first one. So there's some extra added pressure to not lose 2 in a row in such a short period.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have much time to recover physically or mentally, but the mindset shouldn't be any different than if they had lost a game 5 days ago.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Rush in at the small forward position. There's Thomas with the 3, and the shot is good. Thomas got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Boston.
You know, one of the things, guys, that impressed me about the Celtics was the number of assists they had. I mean, they really focused on moving the ball. And when you do that and you have shot makers, the assists pile up.
Crowder kicks to Johnson. It's stolen by Green. Feeds it to Curry. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
With the Celtics and their assists, they were second in the league in potential assists per game, meaning shots they missed that if they made would have been assists.
And that is a good thing, if you weren't sure. I mean, they were sandwiched between the Hawks and Warriors in that category. Pretty good company to be in. So they move the ball well. They just need to get a little more consistent at knocking down open shots. Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Sullinger. And too long on the shot.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face, the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
And it's Bradley off the drive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And he knocks down the first one. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Curry outside.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see disappointment in his face.
Long range in the first quarter. Outer dishes to Sullinger. Nice ball movement by Boston. Unloads. Taps in there. Johnson with the assist. Sullinger's got his second bucket.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bradley with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Inside. The layup off target.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Thomas against Curry. Sullinger the screen. Here's Bradley. Boston again missing.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Here is Thomas. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Thomas, good. Warriors leading by 3. Curry outside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond.
And, Greg, it's...
In the corner, Bradley with it. Iguodala with the steal. With 1 on the clock. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, you know, how would you grade them?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
They've got Turner. David Lee is out.
Next one horrible, man.
There with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Young. And it's Rozier in it. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Spates. A floater. And he sinks.